Hey guys, VicHD here with another quick indie game review thanks to keymailer. This time we are looking at Crystal Chip Collector E for the Nintendo Switch, developed by RAR Lab and published by Nekomura Games. The game is a fast-paced puzzle platformer where you play as a cat who helps improve a kid's computer performance by collecting different colored microchips through various levels. The story does not take itself too seriously. A young boy named Richard receives the terrible news that his favorite shooter game has undergone an overhaul patch, causing his PC to lag. So while trying to find a solution on the internet, he sought help from an AI and managed to summon two ancient gods to optimize his PC. One who is an old deity, whom Richard mistakes for an install wizard, and a yellow cat with a very large head. Can these beings improve the performance of his computer so that he can continue playing without lag at 300 frames per second, 4K, and with high definition textures? You'll just have to wait and see. Dumb story aside, the game is simplistic, arcade-like, straightforward, and very addicting once you get used to the gameplay and controls. You control the cat with the joystick and use any of the face buttons to jump, or double jump, in order to reach other platforms and collect all the chips that appear on screen. The chips are displayed having blue and green colored variants with their respective switches that need to be toggled on and off while collecting them. If you attempt to collect the chip while it's on, you get electrocuted. The hollow switches disappear after pressing them once, meaning that their use is limited and adds to the challenge. The level designs remind me of old arcade games of the past, like the original Mario Bros., where the characters loop on and off the edges of the screen. The music has an upbeat futuristic sound, which at times reminds me of some of the Bomberman games. The screen is locked at 4x3, though you do have the option to change the bezel in game for aesthetic purposes. The game has a total of 6 worlds with 10 levels each. You get a 20-second time limit per level in order to complete the task on screen and 3 lives per world, both displayed at the top left corner of the screen. If you lose all 3 lives, be it from the clock running out or getting zapped by an active microchip, you start over from that world and have to complete the 10 levels all over again. The gameplay insists that you focus on muscle memory. You have to decide where to start and how to collect all the chips on screen in the fastest time possible. Sometimes you barely have enough time to think and react before making your next move, so you need to think fast. But be careful, sometimes the levels can trick you. The level design can go from very easy to downright infuriating once you manage to progress further. Unfortunately, the leftover seconds from the previous round do not accumulate in the next round. I feel that should have been an additional feature or game mode instead of locking all the levels at 20 seconds flat. But it is part of the challenge after all. There are occasional bonus stages where you have to clean the computer's cooling fan by preventing dust clouds from clogging it up while at the same time collecting snowflakes to help cool the computer. The game does offer a tutorial mode so you can practice the quickest way to collect all the chips, though the levels are usually unlocked after going through them in story mode. The game also offers a time attack speedrun mode to test your skills and go for the fastest times if you're into that. There are some clear drawbacks, however. First off is that it's a one-player game. There is no online or offline multiplayer, since the game does not offer it. A missed opportunity really. I can see a multiplayer time attack mode working for a game like this. It would have made for a neat party game. Second, the game is designed for speedrunners, so given the fast-paced nature of the game with each level having 20 seconds on the clock, a skilled player could breeze by this in just a few hours, maybe even less. The controls do feel a bit tacked on at times, but with how twitchy the controls feel in such a fast-paced game, you have no one to blame but yourself when you screw up. Overall, I give it a score of 7 out of 10. It's a simple game that is enough to keep you distracted for a few hours and offers a decent challenge despite some tricky patterns to follow and precise platforming as well. Regardless, the game is a low-budget title and is worth picking up on the Switch out of curiosity. Oddly, the game is not available on Steam, but a sequel of sorts is, called Crystal Chip Collector Hidden Gem. Similar in concept, but removes the timer in favor of a projectile upgrade. If you're interested, take a look at that one as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.